Hello again, welcome back to Gracessignature. I am Grace Annabelle. In today's video I'll be showing you how to prepare the tastiest ever jollof rice. Yes, let's talk through the ingredients and get started. I have right here 3 cups of jasmine rice. Use any rice that you have available. I'm using some fresh tomatoes. Look at that, they look so beautiful. Tomato paste or puree, a tablespoon of ground cumin, a teaspoon of ground aniseed, 3 habanero peppers, a teaspoon of dried rosemary, teaspoon of ground nutmeg, a piece of ginger, using sunflower oil. Use any oil that you have available. Some onions, is about 6 pieces of onions, and 2 large size onions sliced. So first of all, I'll blend my ginger, onion, and then the dried rosemary first, and that's the mixture right here. All right, and then next I'll blend my tomatoes, the fresh tomatoes, and the habanero peppers, and that's the mixture. So let's get started. Into my saucepan I'll add my sunflower oil. Leave those to heat up. I'll drop in a piece of onion to check if the oil is hot enough to add the onions. Okay, so next I'll add the onions and then give this a good stir. I'll leave that for about 2 minutes and then add my ginger, ginger, onion, and the dried rosemary mix. Yep, so add that, give it a good stir and leave that for about 5 minutes. I want this to cook well before I add my tomato mixture. Okay, so look at that. It is cooking nicely and beautiful. You can actually tell that it has thickened up and it has also changed in color. It's now looking brownish. Okay, so that tells that it is cooked. So I'll go ahead and then add my tomato paste or puree to that. Give it a good stir. Leave this to cook for 10 minutes. Alright, so next I'll go ahead and add my mixture, which is the tomato and then the pepper mix. Okay, give this a good stir. Rinse my bowl with a little bit of water and add that to it. Alright, so I'll cover this and leave it for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, I'll then come and check on it again. We are getting there. Right, so I'll cover this for 5 more minutes. Okay, so at this point, I'll go ahead and add my salt, ground cumin, and the ground aniseed. The vegetable seasoning. I almost forgot to say that. Give this a good stir, cover it, and leave it for 5 minutes for infusion to take place. Alright, so it's now time to add our rice to the stew, but I can actually tell that the stew is it's more than the rice. So I will scoop some and put that aside, and also scoop the excess oil on top of it, okay? Alright, next I'll go ahead and add my washed rice to my stew and give it a good stir. Right, it's now time to add water to it. I am adding hot water. Always add hot water. Do not use cold water, okay? That reduces or changes the temperature of the food at which the food is getting cooked or the food is cooking. And to me, it also doesn't go well with the taste of the food. Okay, so when you are cooking and then you use cold water, it affects the taste of the food. All right, so yes, you always use hot water. It's now time to cover those and then leave it for 15 minutes on a low heat. I'm using parchment paper. You can use foil, okay? So I'll show you the reason why I covered this with a parchment paper before the lid. Okay, so it's been 15 minutes of my jollof rice cooking. It's time to check on it. So look at that. I don't want that water in the rice. That's what makes the jollof rice sticky and soft. Even though you know you've added the right amount of water, but by the time the jollof rice gets cooked, you realize that it's too soft. Yes, that's what causes that. The vapor, okay, forms water and then goes straight in the rice. So always cover your food with parchment paper or foil or tea towel before covering it with the lid. That also helps to keep the heat or the steam in the food. So that's my jollof rice right there. It is ready. Yes, I am going to pair this with some grilled chicken thigh, okay? Alright guys, so if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and also turn on your notification bell, meaning you will not miss an upload from me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again. Bye bye.